Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal Stretford Post, and welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. England versus Serbia. Watch along. What you're thinking about? What are your thoughts on this game, guys? What are your thoughts? The teams have just been released. What are your thoughts on the team? I have my reservations about the team. Obviously, I'm not too sure about Trent Alexander-Arnold in the midfield. I feel like he's been out of favour in past Gareth Southgate lineups. And then all of a sudden, he's the saviour in the midfield. I mean, I would have liked to see Kobe Mainu there. It would have added much needed balance to the side. I don't think that Declan Rice can handle the midfield on his own, subject to popular belief. I think he's a very good player, but I feel we need a bit of balance in there. I think Trent Alexander Arnold, he's not really a defender, is he? He's not a defender like that. I mean, especially as a centre midfielder, he can get away with it on the wing, but on the right back. But as a centre midfield, I don't think it's right. I don't think leaving Kobe Mainu out is not right. I think I would have even put Gallagher ahead of him. I wouldn't have put Trent Alexander Arnold. He's just it just strikes me as just a typical right wing back, But it is what it is, and we have to deal with it. I don't know what your thoughts on it are. The team, we've also got Trippier as a left back. Trippier as a left back, obviously he's not a left back, he's a right back by trade. He can play on left back, but I'm not too sure about that. Would have liked to see a natural sided, left-sided player there. But Trippier's got the experience, so he can handle it. Gui in defence alongside John Stones. It's okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's okay. Gui is a bit suspect. I would have played Gomez there myself. Um, Gomez is a much more composed. I think he's a left-sided player as well. Plays better in a free, mind you. But yeah, I'm I'm not too sure about that Gui one there. Not too sure about the Gui one. In regards to the right back, obviously it's going to be Carl Walker. Kane, obviously, up front. The rest of it just picks itself. I mean, Foden, of course. I mean, he's had a fantastic season. Hasn't played well for England, but has had a fantastic season. Shout out to Zionism. How you doing, brother? Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lineup. It's a lineup. It's not the lineup I would have picked, to be honest with you, but we have to deal with it, and it is what it is. It's Southgate. Let's see what he can do. No excuses. This team has to do bits. This tournament, we cannot have. Oh, we had this player out. We had this player out. We got to do it this time. The team is good enough. The squad is good enough. The Southgate's got to manage and see if he can actually do something useful in this tournament. Let's hope that by the end of the tournament we're saying, you know what, Southgate's right. He won us the tournament for the first time since 1966. We never give hope. We never give up hope. We never give up hope. We never. We've been here. We've been here loads and loads of times. Many times we've been here. Goodness me, I've been watching football since the '80s. So I've seen a lot of heartbreak for England. I've seen a lot of disappointments. Great sides that have underachieved, so to speak. I go as far as I remember when Gary Lineker days. I remember the Gary Lineker days. I was around then. I think the earliest memory of me watching England was the World Cup in 1986. I vividly remember Maradona, etc., running past the England midfield. But this is the Euros, and we are here to watch England versus Serbia. If you could do us a huge favor, if you could just kindly subscribe to the channel and smash a like, it helps the channel grow. And of course, I've been away for a while on this channel, and I'm back for the Euros, and we'll see how it goes. And a bit of fun, and let's see. It might be history, just a bit of history. 60 years later. Yeah, so hopefully we can get the win today. England, me meaning England. I've been out and about. I went to Yap today and saw a lot of people purchasing their England tops. Yeah, like, getting home. Hopefully we don't go home early. Hopefully we don't go on. The fans have been a bit crazy since today. I've been hearing, unfortunately. Um, Nothing surprises me really. We're here to play football, and we're here to have a good time, and we're here to get to the final and win this thing. That's it. Now I know that Gareth Southgate, he loves a Crystal Palace player. He loves a Crystal Palace player. He does. He loves a Gui, doesn't he? He loves a Gallagher, doesn't he? He doesn't like a Man United player. I don't think Gareth Southgate is a Man United fan. He said he's a Man United fan, but I don't think he's a Man United fan. I really don't. I think um, I think he's a liar. That is pretty obvious, isn't it? I play players based on food. I play players based on the season they've had, to be sure. Yeah, of course you do, mate. But we're here to celebrate. This is England's time. This is England's tournament. This is the one. This is the one. It's coming home. We're not coming home yet. It's coming home. It's coming home. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Peter Shorten, Mainu should be starting, Peter. Yeah, I love your content, man. Keep it up. I see your stuff on TikTok. The Ten Hag in Brigade. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won the Sancho battle as well. Do you know what? I kept quiet the last few weeks, in regards to, well, I haven't been quiet these last 2 nights. I've been talking about it non-stop. I've been like a broken record talking about Ten Hag and Man United because it's nice to have the right decision for a change. It's nice to see us make the right choice. And, it gives me a belief with the owners that they've actually made the right choice and they haven't been swayed by the media, the desperate media, the anti-Ten Hag brigade, and you got to understand is that I know this is off topic. This is England we're watching, our England we're watching, and you got to understand that these journalists, most of them, the majority of them, were not Man United players in the past, and a lot of them suffered a lot in the past from Man United. We've taken a lot of trophies from these ex-players. We've taken a lot of trophies. It's no wonder they hate us. They want us to fail. So when a media personnel or an ex-player says, "Oh, they don't like Ten Hag," treat it as the opposite. Treat it as the opposite. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I firmly believe that Ten Hag will bring us back to the promised land. And I think he's the man he will bring us back. I really do. I really do. I see parallels with Sir Alex Ferguson. I mean, I'm old enough, believe it or not, to remember Sir Alex Ferguson when he was doubted all them years and people wanted him out. And luckily back then Twitter didn't exist. Luckily back then, and Sir Alex Ferguson came 13th, he came 8th, and he survived. I mean, the famous Mark Robbins goal, and I felt like that got that. Listen, I wouldn't have sacked Ten Hag if he'd lost the FA Cup final, because at the end of the day, you're playing the best team in the world, supposedly. And, anyone can lose that. Even Real Madrid on the day could lose to Manchester City. And we won and we played very well and we outplayed them, in my opinion. Yeah, it's true. Sad media always want us to foul. I sold this oil this time. Yeah, I know. They want us to foul. And you know what? They've always wanted us to foul. They've always wanted us to foul ever since 1998 when Beckham got sent off. They've always wanted us to foul. I mean, Kobe Mainoo was victimised the other night for England's abysmal loss to Iceland, when it was Declan Rice who actually was the player who should have been blamed. Not Kobe Mainoo. I felt Kobe Mainoo did okay, and he was blamed. And look, subsequently, he's been dropped for this game. It's pathetic, isn't it? But I watch England, and I'm like, okay, show us what you got then. Show us what you got, Trent. Let's see if you can handle that midfield. Now, Serbia, they're no mugs. They've been around, they're experienced side. No Nemanja Vidic these days, so obviously they're not as good as they used to be. Was it didn't Mijatovic? He played for Yugoslavia, didn't he? Mijatovic. Big up Mick Ruby. Mick, what's going on, my man? I shall see you soon. Yeah, I think he's been dropped. I do think Mainly's been dropped. I think Gareth Southgate has succumbed to the media pressure this time. Well, again, should I say, especially when it's Man United. Man United just need to, drop a needle, and that's it. They're not playing. That's it. It's always been like that. It's always been like, and I go back to the old Euros. I go back to Euro '96. And remember Euro '96 when we won the double? Before Euro '96, we won the double. Do you remember that? Ryan Giggs 3-0, Middlesbrough. You remember that? Curled right into the bottom corner. Remember that? Do you remember Beckham and Scholes played an instrumental part in that double winning season? Andy Cole, instrumental part in that double winning season. Can't win anything with kids season. How many of those players played in Euro '96? Now, I know that England team was fairly good. It was very entertaining, but Anderton ahead of Beckham. Come on, Now, David Platt's a very good player. I'm not going to say much about David Platt. He was a very good player. I mean, especially for Sampdoria, he was a very good player. Arsenal, he was decent. Scholes was still better, though, even then. Now, let's say you play that team. Let's say you get to the extra time against Germany in Euro '96. It's 1-1. And you bring on an Andy Cole and a Beckham and a Scholes. We're winning that game. We are winning that game. But as with everything, just like Gary Pallister, just like Steve Bruce, these players don't get an opportunity for England because it's the Manchester United bias. I don't know what they got against Man United. We've done so much for the Premier League and English football in general. Do you know what? If it weren't for Man United, no one would want to invest in the Premier League. Let's get that straight. Number one, there would be no billionaires investing in the Premier League. This is a fact. This is not arrogance. This is just a fact of life. We put the Premier League on the map, and fair play to teams like Newcastle United and Arsenal back in the 90s and Blackburn Rovers, even though they spent a fortune, that they gave us a challenge and they made it entertaining. But we put the Premier League back in the league. We made the Premier League serious. We did. We definitely made the Premier League serious. When a certain team banned all the English clubs from Europe for so many years, English teams failed to prosper in Europe after that. Yeah, enjoy the game, Peter. Enjoy the game. I'm going for 2-1 England. Just about. I think England will win 2-1, and it'll be a ball fest. But I'm here. I'm not in Europe. I'm in the Middle East, and the time is 10:55 in the evening. I'm really going out my way here, really going out my way. It's not like the old days when I was late in East London. I'm here in the Middle East, watching England, hopefully come out with a 5-0 win, but I doubt that's going to happen. But enjoy the game. 3-0. Okay, I'll hold you to that, Pete. Hold you to that. Yeah, we're celebrating Ten Hag's army right in the house. Ten Hag's army in the house. I should have a Ten Hag's army shirt, but I've got my Three Lions on. No, it's opposite this one. Yeah, I've got my Three Lions on. It's an official shirt. It's an official shirt. I was in the mall today, I told you, and people were buying England tops. I'm like, I'm not buying that. England might go home in a couple of weeks. What am I going to do with it then? Although the Italian top was very nice, I almost purchased the Italian top, So I've got this whole thing. Yeah, this thing is here. I can't even point it on there. It's opposite on the camera. It's funny. Yeah, 3 lines on the shirt. Yes, yeah. Those were 3 lines. We should enjoy the work. We should enjoy these moments. Football is a great sport, a great spectacle. We should love each other and stop fighting. Stop singing songs that are dated and, and tasteless. Stop concentrating on division and concentrate more on uniting people, because it doesn't work. We're here to win. We're not here to create problems. We're here to enter this tournament, win the tournament, and that's how it's done. I've been to many Man United games around the world, right? And we've never let ourselves down. I mean, there's been a couple of times. I mean, I'll give you a story. I once went to Lyon versus Manchester United in Lyon. And when you go to the away European games, they put you on a coach, come off the plane, they put you on a coach, and you go down to the city centre. This was in 2008, and I remember we went to the centre, and one Man United fan had a football, and he kicked it in the middle of the square, and there were some locals there as well, just in the corner, and they decided to get involved in a little kick around. And funny enough, the locals were technically better than us, and one of the locals nutmegged one of our brothers, Man United fan, nutmegged him, and all hell broke loose. But it calmed down after that. We appreciate ballers when we see them. But luckily, Man United went through the tie, which is the main thing, and that's what it's about. It's about winning. When they're here to cause trouble, about winning the tournament. It's about time England won something. It's about time. I ain't got my hopes up because I know I've seen some teams in this tournament. Italy really impressed me. The way they kept the ball. Every player knows what he's doing. He knows what his role is in the team. They haven't changed much in many years. They're a bit more attacking than they used to be. I mean, but they haven't changed much. And it just seems like they're just so in control of the game. Even when the game is tight, they're in control. And it's far contrast to England. I mean, I hope they prove me wrong and they win something. They actually win. So I hope in my lifetime I see England actually win something of significance. Big up, Mark. What's going on? You doing your watch along as well? You're going to be doing the game. Who you supporting, mate? It's got to be England, isn't it? It's got to be England. But I'm not too happy about Kobe Manu. It gave me a bitter taste in my mouth today when I heard this team news. I wasn't too happy about it, to be honest with you, because I know it's not based on football. I know that they just victimized him because Declan Rice had a bad game. Let's blame the Man United player who has just outplayed Rodri in the midfield in an FA Cup final. It's not ready, by the way. Maynard being dropped is out of order. I mean, imagine this year. Like, this is the whole thing. I've always believed if you're good enough, you're old enough. And I've seen a lot of people, even some Man United fans, to be fair, saying that, he's not ready. He's ready. He is ready. He is ready. He has just pocketed one of the best midfielders in the world, Rodri, in an FA Cup final. And fairly comfortably too. Mad, isn't it, Mark? Then he gets dropped. Same old, isn't it? Same old. When they never play the right players. They never play the correct players, Takes me back to the 90s, as I said before, when Gary Pallister and Steve Bruce weren't picked, when Andy Cole wasn't picked, when Beckham and Scholes wasn't picked for the Euro 96. It's the same old England. But we hope that England do the business tonight. England, not that they deserve it, but I got to support the country I'm from. I'm in the UAE at the moment, so I can't support the UAE. I went into to a sports shop today. I said, do you sell any football jerseys, international football jerseys? And they were like, yeah, they won't learn the FA. They won't. We're the most hated club in the world, but we should use that as fuel to our fire. Next season, Ten Hag is going to be there. We've got receipts. We've had a good couple of weeks, haven't we? We've been celebrating. We told you so. Wouldn't it be nice if one of those guys who were Ten Hag out humbly, on a humble one, came to us and said, do you know what? You guys are right, the mitigating circumstances, the record amounts of injuries, the Anthony situation, the Greenwood situation, the Rashford situation, the Sancho tweet, the late takeover process. Yeah, he still won us an FA Cup. Casemiro in defence, centre back, one striker, McTominay up front. People can't say nothing, man. They can't say nothing. We won. We did this. We won that one. And it'd be nice if they came on a humble one and said, you know what, they were right. That will happen, though. That will happen. I doubt it will happen. But I was looking forward to seeing Kobe tonight. But it's their loss. It's England's loss. Serbia's gain. Trent Alexander-Arnold as a centre midfielder. It's funny though, isn't it? Because Trent Alexander-Arnold is a specialised right wing back, and Southgate never fancied him. And now all of a sudden, he's happy to put him in the centre of midfield. Seems a bit strange to me, just because Kobe Mainoo's coming through. Seems a bit strange to me, to be honest with you. I bet you any money he puts Gallagher on before Mainoo. You know, that's why he gave him, was it the 26 shirt or something? It's scandalous, you know, it's scandalous. Mancunia, we need to make our own team. Mancunia, that's what we need. We need our own team. Yeah, it's a late one today. I was on a late one watching the Italian game yesterday. It was a very good game. Italy 2, Albania 1. Very good game. So I'm up again watching this game. Couldn't quite catch the Netherlands game earlier on, but the Netherlands just about defeated an impressive Polish side 2-1. I was impressed with Poland. Very impressed, to be honest with you. And they did very, very well. I was saying, I went to the sports shop today and I said, do you sell any international football jerseys? And they go, Manchester City. They go, sell Manchester City. And in the mall I was in, it's in Abu Dhabi, in the mall I was in, they have a Manchester City mega store, right? It's empty. It's empty like empty hat. It's like, you know, it's realistic at least, you know. And I said, what are you talking about, Manchester City? I laughed in their face. I said, Manchester City. Manchester 115. 115 Manchester City. Are you joking me? You're talking to me? You're talking to me about Manchester City? Only one team has the FA Cup. Only one team was outplayed in the FA Cup final, and that was Manchester City. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go up to the game. Let's see what's going on with England. And I'm going to watch this game, see how we're going. Is it a red card yet? Yeah, get in. Come on. It's gone, and that is Saka. What do you make of Saka then? I think Saka's a fantastic player, but I think he's a bit one-dimensional. Cut in, shoot, cut in, shoot. We have a lot of players like that. We need to look. This is the thing I don't like. We just, you know, they're just standing still in the middle of the. When you get the ball, look, I don't like players standing still. I don't like that. I don't like players. No player should be standing still in the middle of the pitch. Pace, work the ball, keep the ball spinning. It's like you know, you're giving the players a chance. Here comes he's a calf merchant too. The calf merchant is out. He's not even in the squad. Can you believe? What do you make of that? Do you think Grealish should have been in the squad? Well, there's a few players who missed out there, isn't it? Do you know what? I like Eze. I think Eze, bringing Eze on. If the game is tied, bringing Eze on, it will be dangerous for Serbia. Yeah, England play like sometimes they play like they've got a fridge on their back. You need to relax. Play footy, man. You need to play football. We go cross from Trent. Come on. Declan Rice is there. And they're pushing us back. You see this? You see this? See this? See this? Look at this. No. Movement's poor there. The movement's poor there. We've got to be more. They pushed us back too easily there. They pushed us back far too easily. We've got to do better than that. Guys, please, could you subscribe to my channel and push a like? Smash a like on my channel as well. I need to get my followers up, my subscribers up. All for the good of the algorithms, please. And I shall have some decent content coming your way very soon. And hopefully you can join me on my journey. Stretford Post is back. Chatterbox is back. Come on, England. Foden. I wonder what tactical shapes Southgate has been working with on in training. I wonder what triangles he's been working on, the tiki-taka. Knows a lot about that. Yeah, I'm only joking. It's not that bad. Go on. Here we go. I should have controlled that Foden. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we thought it was over, but it's only just begun. Land of instant promise in the land of the rising sun seems a million miles away, but one thing's for sure. Don't begin till 66 because we haven't found a clue. Round an SOS, our country's in need. Sven's the man, he's got a plan, we found the super Swede. Our nation reunited and England comes alive. Golden Bull's a captain and Heskey makes it fine. We are on the ball. Come on. Goodness me, that's Serbia keeper. He looks a bit chunky. Not fat shaming, just a bit chunky. Working out. Trippier, missed the ball there. Cross from Serbia. Interesting to see Serbia too. Let's be real. There's no excuses in this game. They should be winning this game. Respect the opponents, but they should be winning this game. England, England playing. We all get in the moment, don't we? Whenever it starts, before the tournament, we're all like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. Southgate, but we're not gonna watch it. Here we are, singing songs lyrically. What's the most underrated England song of all time? Was it Simply Red, Say You Love Me? Was that an England song? Say you love me all around the world. Yeah, it won't pick up the copyright. It won't pick it up because my out of tune won't pick it up. So yeah, I'm a bit mellow today. I'm a bit mellow because it's late in the UAE. E to the A, or the U A, U to the A to the E. It's very late here, and I'm watching England. I'm watching Southgate ball. It's a remedy. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep halfway through the game. If I do, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. The most underrated England song of all time. Hmm. I can't even remember. There's a few songs there. There are a few. So Vindaloo. Vindaloo is not underrated. Vindaloo is folklore. Vindaloo. Me mum and me dad, me gran went off to Waterloo. Me mum and me dad, me gran a bucket of Vindaloo. Vindaloo, 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 da da. Yeah. I used to go to a lot of England games when I was young. My school used to organise trips to England games. First England game I went to was England versus USA in 1994. You know, yeah, Alan Shearer scored a brace. Come on, come on. Also, it went to England versus Saudi Arabia once. It was 0-0. No wonder, just before the '98 World Cup. Oh, come on, this is boring. Come on, England, do something. Come on. 8 minutes gone. Come on. Play football. Football. Come on. That's what I mean. Like, if you had Mainu in that midfield, he would add so much class and composure in that midfield. He would. You saw the second goal against Man City, right? Class. What do you make of the England fans then? The England fans, I think they're endorsing Kirk, ain't they? So, what do you make of them? Harmless fun or dated? What do you think? I have my view. I think it's deprogressive, causes division. We need to move on. Love one another. Oh my goodness, what is that? Come on. Who was that? Tom Stones? Yeah, a bit soft for me. That was a bit soft. That was. Do you know when you're watching England, it's like, it's like you get your hopes up at the beginning and then you're like, you're like, it's like they're kicking around a concrete football. Cannonball. We just don't have, we're just like, pass, and come, it's not free flowing. Come on, England. Yeah, Mark, I feel for Tomori as well. Tomori is absolutely scandalous, and it's been for a few years as well. Tomori's been a mainstay in AC Milan's team. He won the league with AC Milan, and he still didn't get picked. It's just disgraceful, to be honest. I'm fed up with this bias, and then you get Dunk. I mean, Dunk is probably a really good pro, but at the end of the day, he's not a good. He's not an international level player. He's just a Premier League player. You know, if Tomori went on the transfer market right now, every single elite club, and well, a lot of them will be after him. If Dunk went on the transfer list right now, you see who's after him. It just annoys me, It just annoys me. Yeah, the goal for England. That's a goal for England. Bellingham with a fantastic header there. I never doubted them. 1 minute, I did not doubt them. You never saw one element of doubt in my voice. See that? See that? There you go. Fantastic play from Saka. Well done. Now we can get it moving. No one can move like a red flag do. There's a man that can stand in nowhere. See, do you remember the time when Man United were number one in the charts in the league? Your club could never. It's a great header from Bellingham. It's not a foul. He went straight in. He went straight into him there. There you go. Had nothing to do with you. Take your beads off, Gareth Southgate. He's wearing one of them things. Remember when he was wearing one of them beads on his arm? Is it for luck? Got it from a store in Portugal. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, please, I would like it if you watch it on YouTube because I need more subscribers, guys. If you guys can help me and I'll help you and we help each other grow, that's what we're here for. You know, I've been away from YouTube and Twitter. No, not Twitter. I've been on Twitter almost every day, but YouTube, I've been away from a long time because obviously I moved country. I left the country. I left good old England and I moved to the Middle East. And I'm still here after 2 years. And I shall be visiting back in London in July. Yep. By the way, you know, the most underrated England song, by the way, let me get it back to you, yeah? There's a song by my brother. His name is Reds, Redzz. It's called, I've forgotten what it's called, you know. That is absolutely disgraceful. I actually filmed the video, I directed it. I actually directed it. Goodness me, it's not a good thing, is it? It's late. Alive and Kicking, it's called. Alive and Kicking. Alive and Kicking. Check it out. Red's Alive and Kicking is the most underrated England song of all time. We got Chris Hughton in the video, Yaya Toure. I know they're not English, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they? And we got Sean Batt, the legend that is Sean Batt from Leighton Orient. Remember that, yeah? Sean Batt. Should have played for England. Batman. Check it out, yeah. I was in music for a long, long time. 20 years. 20 years, yeah. We done an England song. Done all right. Actually performed it at Brisbane Road, Leighton Orient. And went on Soccer AM as well. Come on, England, I need a second. Just, I really want to enjoy England playing. Just, maybe it's the way Serbia have lined up. I don't know. Kane been quiet so far. Foden's got a shot for England this time. Obviously, there's been a few mumbles about Foden's contribution to the England side. I really appreciate everyone who is doing the watch-alongs, doing their thing, giving content every single day. Remember, we're here to call it as it is, not to make up stories. Bless up, Mark. Bless up. May your channel continue to grow and continue to prosper, my man. So I'm live on Twitter as well. Twitter is where the homies at. I was impressed with Germany as well. Germany played very well. I was shocked by Scotland, though. I thought Scotland gave up too easily. I mean, obviously, when the keeper makes an horrendous mistake like he did, it just puts you on the back foot, doesn't it? That's a dangerous challenge. That was a dangerous challenge. Look, he went in with his studs and he went in with an elbow. That should have been a red card. Yes, I'll be building up my channel very soon. I shall be building up my channel as it progresses. And let's see how it goes. You guys got the key to that. I thank all of you for coming over to my channel, and please visit the YouTube channel and subscribe and smash a like. That would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, over here in the Middle East, you can't just watch the Euros. You have to subscribe to it. Although the league and every single game in the world is on during the season, the league games, that is. The World Cup was on, but for some reason you couldn't get the Euros, so I had to subscribe. Oh, that's a terrible mistake. Goodness me. Trippy, yeah. Trippy, yeah. Tripping up there. Trippier should have done a lot better there. My goodness. Who was that? Was that Trippier? My goodness me. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Don't tell me that was Trent. Someone in the chat, tell me what I can't even see who that was. That Trent? Mainly could never do something like that. Man, goodness me. I'm not sure about this Trent business in midfield. Free kick, foul on Saka. Over the wall and into the net. David Beckham has done it. Well, we'd love to have a Beckham these days, you know. Someone who can actually take a free kick. Oh, Trent can take a decent free kick, to be fair. Not Beckham there. Declan Rice. Gotta do better there, mate. Look at that. What the hell? Come on. You know, he's turning away from the ball. He's actually scared of the ball. What's he doing? He's actually scared of the ball. What's he doing? Well, he did win nothing this season, didn't he? Didn't really contribute largely to any trophies this season, so I can't blame him. It's been a tough season for the old Arsenal players. Do you know what this game is missing? I think Saka needs to be on the ball a little bit more. He needs to be getting in behind. I think we do need a little bit more pace on the wing. I think Foden needs to move back to the middle, and I think we need to put a left-sided winger on. Because at the moment, I just feel like we're a little bit narrow. Foden is prospers in that middle, in that number 10 false 9 position, doesn't he? You know. And look at this. Look at the space. Look at the space for Serbia there. Foden can't get the ball deep. See, it's not clicking for Foden again, is it? Do you know what they're missing though, right? Kobe Manu. Don't get involved in it, dude. What are you doing? You let me know what you think. Drop a comment, drop a like, please, and a subscribe to my channel, please. Stretford Post. If you could kindly be as kind. To be as kind. It's good to be kind. Pickford doesn't have small arms. Don't say that. Good interception there from Trent. Go on, England. This is your chance. This is your chance. Terrible miss, that. Absolutely terrible miss. My goodness me. Kyle Walker should have crossed the ball, mate. Should have crossed the ball. It's just a terrible miss, isn't it? You've got to do better than that. Think. When you're in the box, look who's in the box. Look who's in the box. Come on. Selfish from Kyle. "24 minutes, England 1, Serbia 0. 50-50, I would say. 60-40 England, I think. The way things are going. Don't think Serbia pose much of a threat at the moment, apart from the mistake from Trent earlier on. But when you look at England's squad, though, it's like half-time could come and they could make a few substitutions and just fresh it up. If England got 2-0 up, honestly, I would make a few substitutions. I bring on Eze, I bring on Mainoo, I'll do Watkins. Really, really give them something to think about. But we don't have that type of manager. We don't have a manager who keeps us guessing. We have a manager who, if he was a lottery ticket, we'll be winning every single week because we know exactly what he's going to do. Predictable, because we knew Mainoo was going to be dropped, didn't we? The media pylon, the fake outrage, everything was Mainoo's fault. Everything was Saka's fault. There's only one £90 million player there who didn't get blamed, and that was who? Yeah, politics and football should never ever mix. Should never mix. Politics and football should never mix. Right, we're ready for the second verse of Where on the Ball. Order was over. It's only just begun. I can't remember the second verse now. I was in my full flow there. It's coming home. It's effing coming home. This time. Should have came home a long time ago. There we go, missing like a pair of gym socks. So what's this formation from? Serbia playing like a back 10? We need the light bulb switch from Arteta. Where's a light bulb? We need to get them the light bulb treatment at the half time. Like a light. Turn it on like a light. Saka, well played. Oh, that's an awful challenge from the Serbia players. Got to be a card there. Yes, spiced him right there. How can that not be a card? Yeah, it's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We give you that. Fair enough. Golden balls as captain. Benetsky makes it. I once went to a England versus Saudi Arabia. As I was saying, it was 0-0 before the World Cup in 1998, and half the crowd was singing "Stand Up If You Hate" and United, which I found disgusting. Jealousy, jealousy, it's not good. It's not good. Just be better. Just be better. Just try and win. Try and win. Win something. Win something. Win something. England, come on. No messing about no more. That's a terrible free kick from Trent. Oh, Trippier just passes back. He's just so average. It's unbelievable how average Trippier is. He's such an average baller. He should be retired. Luke Shaw, so underrated as a left back. You know, it's so it's criminally underrated. Good play for Saka. Been the player of the half so far. To be fair, getting on that wing. Once he looks dangerous on the wing. England look quite good. I know the last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes, they look quite good. They look like they're pressing Serbia. I would like to see them score a second goal. I did say 2-1. Oh, that's a foul. Come on, man. Who's that? Who's that lump? He got Bellingham. What a generational talent Bellingham is. He's had a really good season, hasn't he? Really good season. There's certain people within the football scope that have been slandering Bellingham. 20-year-old. It's disgraceful, isn't it? Really, when you think about what these guys are doing. Football experts. Too many voices. Talking heads. I call them just talking heads. Some of them, a lot of them, would Ten Hag out. The most successful people I know, I've met, I've spoken to, with Ten Hag in. Do you know what? Yeah, I've got Mark Goldbridge on the other side, right? I turned over, and I thought the guy actually was. I thought my man was hanging himself. He's standing on a chair. He's standing on a chair. Oh my goodness. Oh, for crying out loud. Character. I was going to say, I know how he feels watching this. Southgate ball. If Southgate was a football, he'd be this. Southgate was a football, he would be this. Old, old school, dated, predictable. You guys, Come on, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, innit? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to get on the road to 10,000. I'm a long way away. Come on, what does the second verse of We're on the Ball start with? So it was before it was over, and it's only just begun. The color Eastern promise in the land of the rising sun seems a million miles away, but one thing's for sure. 66, because we haven't found a crew. Find an SOS, our country's in need. Spencer man, he's got a plan. We found a super Swede, our nation reunited, and England comes alive. Golden balls are catching. And Heskey makes it fire. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. Gareth Southgate. The whole of England is with you. Oh, it's saved. Oh, it's saved. Anyone knew he was going to miss that penalty. I knew he was going to miss that penalty. Just there's a few players you just know are going to miss a penalty. David Batty, 98, I knew he was going to miss that penalty. There was no doubt in my mind that David Batty was going to miss that penalty. No doubt in my mind Gareth Southgate was going to miss that penalty. No doubt in my mind Jordan Henderson was going to miss that penalty. Jordan Henderson. Ten Hag in. Ten Hag in. Ten Hag in. Big up Ten Hag. Big up Ten Hag. They're crying back in their car. They're crying in their cars. All the Ten Hag outers. They're crying in their cars. They're still crying. They're still crying. They're still trying to justify that trophies mean nothing. The Board Fraud Brigade. Funny that there are a lot of these guys, they speak about ball fraud, but their hairline goes back to the treble winning season. Come on. Come on in. Oh, nearly. What do you make of Kane then? I think Kane's a great striker, but you know what? I do believe you rely on him too much. I think we need someone a bit more mobile up there now. I think we still got to start blending in a new striker. I know it sounds blasphemous with Kane. He's been a great striker, but I think we need to start blending a striker in there. I mean, start Kane and then bring on someone else halfway through the game. I think it's over reliance on Kane is a bit, dated. We need to find another striker who's going to take the mantle of Kane now. So we still got to start blending in some players. Serbia on the wing here. Good header out there. Declan Rice. Nemanja Vidic, the greatest defender the world has ever seen, came from Serbia. Look at that. Oh, too much, dude, too much. Finding a yellow card for the Serbian player there. Mitrovic is protesting. Where's Mitrovic play now? was a little bit unlucky on the Serbian player there. I think Bellingham gave the ball a heavy touch. So, yeah, it's a yellow card. England need to get their act together and get a second goal because this has got 1-1 written all over it. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Blame them. Denmark next. Is it Denmark next? We got Denmark. The other Serbian player that played for Man United was Toxic. He had a couple of appearances. Remember this year, some people calling Bellingham Delaney. It's an insult. It is an insult. Generational talent. The way we speak about our generational talent is out of order, isn't it? Yeah, it is out of order. Kostic looks like he's in problems. He looks like he's going to be having to come off. What are your memories of anyway? What's your best memory of a Euros? I mean, mine was Euro 96. I really enjoyed Euro 96 because it was the first real tournament, apart from the World Cup, obviously. It's the first Euros that I really thought, yeah, this team is good. They've got it, you know? What's he doing? Why are you kicking away the ball? John Stones got to be careful. We can't afford to lose John Stones. God forbid. Is Johnny Evans plays for Northern Ireland? Can he change allegiances and play for England? Get Casemiro. Sad on the Serbian player there. Sad on the Serbian player. Looks serious, the injury, so it's hopefully it's not too bad actually, and he can make a speedy recovery. Just come on, England. They got to take a stronger hold on this game. Really do. They need to really get it up the levels. To be honest with you, Need to really up the levels. Mm-mm-mm. It's sort of like going back to the way it was, this is how it goes. Like England score a goal and then they just fade away, and this has happened so many times in tournaments with England. It's like flashbacks of the Italy game in the final, the Croatia game in the World Cup. It's just they just seem to do the same thing all the time. They make a great start and then they just fade away, and then I don't be surprised if Serbia equalise. And it's not that I want it to happen. It's just that this is what they do on the Southgate. They just don't know how to finish teams off. To be honest with you, that's a kit and a half. That from Pickford, that is a kit and a half. Camouflaged, be camouflaged. It's usually camouflage anyway. Don't need that kit. Guys, please subscribe to my channel and smash a like if you could be as kind to do that. If I reach 10,000 subscribers, I shall shave my hair off. People forget. It's not going to happen anytime soon. People forget. Okay, some stones. Stones looked a bit shaky there. I think they look a bit shaky this last few minutes. Group C for core, blimey. England are missing Harry Maguire. He's a leader. He's a leader. A lot of experience. We need, for England. 1-0 to England at half time. Jude Bellingham with the bullet header in the top corner. And since then, England should have been 2-0 up. Serbia have had their moments, but England in control. 1-0 to England. And they need a second goal, in my opinion. They need to excuse me. They need to get a second goal, definitely. So, what did you make of that first half? Then, quite boring, wasn't it? To be honest with you, England looked in control, but England are always ready for a self destruction button. Is always there, and what they're like. They need a second goal. So it's Gary Lineker, Rio Ferdinand, Cesc Fabregas, and it's just that like when I watch England, it's like they always seem to start really well, and you're thinking you're getting these high hopes, like this is England, this is England, we're gonna smash it, etc. But then they just slowly fold into themselves, and they start passing sideways, passing backwards. Besides, they don't believe in themselves. It's just that they don't believe in themselves, and I wouldn't be surprised if Serbia equalise in this game. It's just they did it. They've done it so many times, and England have got to stop doing this. They're stronger than Serbia, and they need to go out there and win the game comfortably. Don't give Serbia a sniff. No disrespect to Serbia, but come on, you know, the players in that team. England have got to take the game to Serbia. I honestly, what would you do? Would you bring on any substitutions yet? I know that we won't bring on any substitutions. I doubt yet. He's a reactionary manager. He probably, if we go 1-0, then he probably will, make a substitution late. They'll be too late. That's lovely play. Lovely play from Saka. Beautiful cross and a fantastic header from Jude Bellingham. Absolutely brilliant. We doubted this man. They called him. Uh, yeah. Don't you wish you had Jude Bellingham in your team? I'm just thinking like England. England used to have such a great back line, didn't they? The Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, John Terry, Tony Adams, you know, Gareth Southgate. Now they've got double. Jude looks stressed out. He means something to Jude. Jude just looks stressed. He's like, come on, guys. There's a couple of nasty challenges he's faced. Kane needs to do more. Kane's gone missing 2 years ago. Kane's gone missing. Remember when, was it, it was Euro 2016? Kane had a shocking tournament. Kind of redeemed himself, but he does go missing in games at times, and I do feel like sometimes we need to think about trying another striker. Just blending in a new striker. Just in case the worst happens, we need to prepare for the worst. You don't want to be bringing in a striker that hasn't played any football in the tournament, and you just don't know. Like, you should bring him on, give him a chance. I think if England go 2-0 up, I would bring on a few subs. I would. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please. I just say about that half. England had the better of the half, and England should be 2-0 up. In particular, that Kyle Walker chance there, he should have made it 2-0. Look up, son, look up, son. I know your eyes are close together, but you got to look up. Be composed in those situations. You know, you've got to be really composed and finish the game. That's what you've got to do. I would have a word with Gary Lineker's barber if I was in Gary Lineker's. Has a shocker with the yellow cup with that mullet. We're just here to have a laugh, and we're here to have a laugh. We're here to enjoy the Euros. We hope that England do something. You know, we hope they progress in the tournament. Keep it interesting, we do, but I'm just a bit void of ideas and the creative side. Your Foden is just not working, isn't it? It's not working at the moment. Such a great talent, such a great talent, and it's just wasted. I don't know what's okay, I don't know what it is. Obviously, there's a big jump from Saka to from Saka. But guys, he doesn't play for England. I mean, what's going on? Yeah, no, in the winter, we got very slow or fast. It's like it hit you and hurt you, and then there's only one way to get them around the back. I've got the way in motion, and I know we can do. You know what I should do? They should get Mika Richards, Gary Lineker, Rio Ferdinand, since Fabregas is some England songs half time. Brighten up with the yellow marker. This is looking at Gary Lineker like, hey, oh my God, talking absolute madness. What are you on? Even though win this game, it would be very disappointing because this Serbia team are not great. What I've seen so far, I mean, they're not great, and England should be winning 2-0. In my personal humblest of humble, England should be winning two or three. Should be a win for England. This ends 1-0, then what can you say? It's 1-0. It's good. It's not impressive, but a win's a win. But you really need something because we've been watching England a long time, and you really need something to say. Yeah, that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. We feel confident now. If we won 1-0, it's like against a better team, they might, some of them ones, it's just our back line. Back line don't look too strong. Who's impressed you in the tournament so far the most? Italy impressed me a lot. A lot. Switzerland, well. I mean, Hungary, right? Hungary beat England 4-0. And Switzerland beat Hungary 3-1. Not played them for the last parts of that game. No heart in the house. and the year 2012, the year 2016. What a time to be alive. The football sense now here were dreadful. We were like dreadful, very dreadful. Do you remember when England used to play? You know, I used to get excited for England. And England used to have all these great players, and you'd be excited about. You always have Man United. You know, if it thousand or even Man United, it gives it. Can't get that feeling back. Ten Hag's on. We're coming back. We're coming back today. We're coming back. I wonder if anyone, if Ten Hag did actually win a major trophy, let's say Ten Hag won a couple of trophies next season. I wonder if all those guys would be back to apologise and have some humble pie, swallow some humble pie. It is now midnight in the Middle East, and we are here with another episode of England. You know, you can actually narrate this from Morgan Freeman. You can actually narrate an England game on with Morgan Freeman. This is England as they pass the ball from side to side. Stop in the pitch for a couple of seconds and pass the ball back to the goalkeeper. Not sure should pass. Then they get the ball away. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, it's 1-0. We're leading the group. 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 Denmark. Eat that Denmark. Eat that Denmark. No Danish today. No Danish today. There's no Danish for you, Danish. I've got the keys to the bakery. I used to be a baker, by the way. Yep. You're in the square. You pick a nice location. Oh. So as my channel goes on, I hope to grow my channel, and with the help of you guys, I can grow. And if you can kindly spread my channel to as many people as you can, if you can kindly smash a like and perhaps even subscribe, it's fantastic. You know, now you are legends. I've got a lot of stuff coming. I want to do phone-ins, etc. Once my channel is monetized, I want to do a lot of do phone-ins. You know, get hold as much as possible. You guys are the legends. You guys are the ones. I wake up in the morning and turn on Twitter to you guys. You guys, some of you guys, you won. Southgate, nervous wreck on the bench there. Mitch is coming on for Serbia as we're about to start the second half. Yeah, a few people have been talking about the problems in Germany today with the England fans. Yeah, it's disappointing. I agree. It was to be enjoyed. It was to get the people back to I want to know, let's just share now. How is that? Let's get a second goal and let's make this game comfortable on all of us. Let's have a question mark. We played Denmark last Euros too, didn't they? They have a habit of playing Denmark as well. Like the next game, the last game, I think the next game is Denmark, isn't it? So they played Denmark in 2002, won 3-0. I remember Ferdinand came goal, wasn't it? Then they played Denmark, obviously, 2021, or the 2020 Euros. And now they're playing them again. Denmark are one of those guys, they can turn it on when, but wouldn't it be just England's luck for Hoyland to score a brace? Rasmus. Declan Rice needs to do more in that midfield. It looks like Jude Bellingham is holding the fork on his own at the moment. Great ball there to Saka. Trent, Trent, Kane. Oh, Kane, poor ball there, no. Poor ball. Kane is referee. It's not his fault. It's a drop ball. It's a drop ball. A good position there as well, ref. Come on. They need to get that second goal, and they need to get it quick. Nice to get a second goal to relax a little bit. So we got a bit between the two to get second half started. Good work there from Declan Rice. Second on the counter. One second. Oh, he's giving away the ball. He just needed to hit it over the top. Just needs to hit it over the top. Get composure there, lads. Come on. Worst England song of all time. Spice Girls is the worst England song of all time. How does it feel to be on top of the world? Me and the mama meet. Me, me, off to the me, mama, ground in the back of the window. What was this England side missing? Can you tell me? What was it missing? Apart from the world class manager. What was it missing? And the left back. Trent trying to fit a bit of skill there in the wrong area of the pitch. Lucky you don't try that in the middle of the pitch and you showing off there. Saka loses the ball. Many times. I can feel it in the air. It's so messy. The game is just so scruffy. It's a scruffy game. Bit like Jude Bellingham's socks. Scruffy. Just like when I watch like Italy play or Spain, Portugal, they always seem to have this knack of knowing what to do. Knowing what they're doing, knowing where they're meant to be, what type of system they're playing. Each player knows where they're meant to be, and it seems a bit with England, it's like, well, we're a bunch of good players. We're good, yeah, but we haven't got a very good manager, and we're just relying on individual brilliance. We'll try our best, but tactically, we don't know what we're doing because we haven't got a very good manager. We've got vibes. Yeah, that was very close to Serbia. They were very close to being from Serbia. The cross just cut off. This is ridiculous from England. This is ridiculous from England again. Come on. You can just see the signs, can't you? You can just see the signs there. And Trippier just about in the right place at the right time, luckily enough. It was just too easy, too easy. Cut through like nicely, but yeah, sorry about the audio, guys. If you're having problems with the audio, I sound like I'm underwater now. England are playing like they're underwater. They usually play like that a lot. Germany, man. Germany. Let me just check this audio out. See if this audio is good. England are falling into their shell a little bit. The second half there, England are falling into their shell again. They're letting Serbia get a hold of the game. Have you seen this before? Surprise, surprise. Guys, I hope you can hear the audio. Let me know if it's any better. Hello, Kane. What do you make of Kane's performance so far? Has Kane impressed you today? For me, it's been distant. He does that sometimes, doesn't he? No, no, no. Like they probably will score a goal. I do think England need to freshen it up a little bit. I think they need to freshen it up. This is where tactics come in. This is where Southgate has his issues, isn't it? He doesn't know how to. His in-game management is zero, and he doesn't know how to, with all those players on the bench, what to do. I know we're winning 1-0, but it's only 1-0, and it only takes a set piece or deflected strike to be 1-1. Denmark. Yeah, from England there. Good play. 23 is Bellingham. From Serbia, unlucky Bellingham. Better from England. So they need to get the ball on that side of the pitch. It's really dangerous. You know, and Serbia have to push up so we can start picking spaces and then capitalize on the counter attacks. Better from England. Nice play. Keep the ball rolling. That's it. Keep the ball rolling. Don't stand there like, oh, what's wrong? Right? Just keep the ball fast spinning. Can't be giving the ball away there. Louise, come on. We have to get the second goal. Come on, guys. Come on. We need that goal. We need that goal. The second goal needs to come. Not quite the Serbia team of the past, Nemanja Matic, etc. But difficult to beat, or we're just making them look a bit better than they are. Well, at the same time, you do have to show respect to everyone who's qualified for this tournament because it's not easy to qualify the European groups, is it? I haven't seen much from Serbia, to be honest. I think they look great. I think, a better team. I was to say England are one of the better sides, but I mean, France is double taken apart. I feel, and we need to take this thing to the cleaners. Transfer Serbia here. Mitrovic is making a nice. Come on, come on. What happened there? No, nothing happened there. Nothing at all. Playing for it, playing for it, playing for it. Could be a penalty. Could be a penalty. That looks dodgy from Trippier. England get away with this. Well, that angle it looks a bit soft, but from the other angle it looked a bit it looked dangerous. Yeah, and it's a penalty. It was very soft. So England need that second goal. That's what I'm saying. They need to that second goal. Look at Serbia, yeah. Like Serbia making changes. Serbia are making changes to their team. We're staying static, but we're playing poorly so far. We have a couple of decent attacks, but we've been poor so far. And you need to make a change. You need to change it up. This is where Southgate just irritates me. He just doesn't do anything. He just needs to change it up a little bit. Put a bit of energy into the team, you know. I mean, Kane has been awful. Foden has been missing. England's never easy, is it? We never do it the easy way, do we? It's never easy. Foul Kane there. Typical Harry Kane foul, type foul. This is like we've got to make a change. We've got to change it up a little bit, freshen it up a little bit. Southgate's got to do that. He's got to start freshening it up. Take a risk, take a chance. Got a squad there for a reason. Take it. You got to take a risk. But this is Southgate. When the chips are down, he just doesn't do anything. He just sits there and he doesn't do anything. We are not playing France here, but we're making Serbia look like France. For goodness sake. Look at them. They're just passing it around with ease. Look, like we need to freshen it up or make a tactical change. So it's just he just doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have no in-game management at all. He doesn't know what he's one of the most overrated managers of all time. Circumstances is the reason he's in the job. Circumstances, fixtures. He needs to do better. This team is better than it's looking at the moment. Harry Kane never comes off. Harry Kane is always there. He's the captain. He's always there. But Harry Kane is, he's been missing the whole game. And he looks way off it. He looks off the pace. Serbia in the box there. Well played by Trippier there. At the end. His performance in the second half has been shocking, to be honest with you. We had a good attack. It got a bit promising for like one attack, and then the rest of it's just been awful. England just looks so off it, and it looks like England are just defending a lead to win a World Cup, but they're just 1-0 up on 64 minutes against Serbia. All that attacking talent look at the attacking talent we have on the pitch, and we're not doing nothing with it. He needs to do something. He's tactically inept. England need to do something, because come on, get the ball out. Look, close again from Serbia. It's just like you're watching a rerun of the semi-final of the World Cup or the final against Italy. The way they're playing. The only difference is Serbia haven't scored yet. He's a serious guy, isn't it, Jude Bellingham? Serious guy. He's a serious guy. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe if you could kindly do that for me. Corns to England, and hopefully we make something of it. Good corner that. Well punched out by the keeper. Birmingham. Brilliant. Oh, nearly. Better. Passage of play, better passage of play from England. He just needs to change it up, doesn't he? He just needs to like bring on something, give something. As a manager, you got to do something. You can't just sit there and just let things evolve. You can see what's going on here. You can see, you should be experienced to know what's going on here. You should be able to clock on to what potentially could happen. Not been a good performance from Foden today. Just looks lost out there. I don't blame him. On comes Gallagher ahead of Mainu. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I thought it was a decent performance from Trent. I thought he done all right in midfield today. Done okay. Put in a shift. Southgate hugging Trent like Southgate's the tactical master, the tactical genius. At least he's made a change. Let's see what it brings. Team needed to shake up a little bit, needed a bit more energy. I felt look a bit deja vu out there. It's a bit deja vu, to be honest. Do you remember when England played Croatia in Euro 2020 and they won 1-0? And what is Pickford punching there? That is ridiculous. It's a bit like that game, although you get benefit of the doubt because Croatia are not too bad as a side. They're a good side. Pickford coming out there like a lizard. Good ball from Pickford there. Good goal kick, to be fair. Very good goal kick. Come on, England. We need this second goal. This is what Kane's good at. He's good at breaking up the play, isn't he? He's good at breaking up the play and winning those free kicks. Some managers don't understand technical ballers. Mainu's a technical ballers. It's the type of player we need. It's the type of player we need in this game. 70 minutes gone, still England 1, Serbia nil, courtesy of Jude Bellingham's header in the first half, early on. Please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, if you like. That'd be great. Stratford Post. I just want to watch the England game. I think, yeah, I'm really impressed with this performance. I know it's a win. I know we're winning. It's not a win. I shouldn't say that, but I know we're winning. But it's not good enough, is it? You know it yourself. If we come up against someone better, it's just tactically, we haven't got the manager. You know, there's only so many teams you can navigate through like this, and you're going to end up coming unstuck because if a team scores first against us, especially if it's a decent side, we're in trouble. I mean, England have got to do something there. Good. Oh, unlucky that. It wasn't a free kick, in my opinion. Yeah, stuck his leg out, but I don't think he played tonight myself. Another substitution for Serbia. They're really going for it now. It's so frustrating, isn't it? You enter the game, you're in high spirits, and you feel good. It's a new tournament. A new leaf. Slowly, you see the life of slowly coming out of you. You feel like, oh my goodness me, I've seen this before. I've read this book 1,000 times. Who would you substitute now? I would bring on another striker myself. I'd bring on a player who's going to, because obviously Serbia have to attack, so we need someone pace who up front who can break. Rashford would have been great, of course. Owen. Owen. And he's taken off Saka. That's not the change I would have made. No. See what it brings. See what it brings. Fair play. Come on, Bowen. See what you can do. It's not the player I would have brought on. It's not the type of player that England needed. It would have been like an Ollie Watkins and Eze for me coming on. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. I can hear the crossbar from there. Oh my- That should have been 2-0. Unlucky from Hurricane. A great save, to be fair. That was a fantastic save. Absolutely amazing save, that. Brilliant save. Brilliant save. Yeah, whilst it's 1-0, you never know, you know. If it whilst it's 1-0, you run the risk. Oh, mate, Bowen. Another poor ball from Foden there. Foden's really having a nightmare, isn't he? Unbelievable. Such a talented player for England. I think it's just not. You think it's because he's playing on the left? I mean, he's had a few good touches, but his all-round play is nothing like we saw last season. You know, it's nothing like it. Trippier, is that Trippier's got cramp? He's injured. Yep. Well, another injury to the left back position. Oh, surprise. Teaching for not bringing Branthwaite in, is it? That's a great save, that. To be honest, that's a great save. Should have been 2-0, but that's a great save. You got to give it to the goalkeeper there. Instinctive, but it is a good save. Southgate's not wearing the waistcoat anymore. I don't feel like Bowen was the right player to bring on. I just don't. I just don't think he's the type of player in this game that we needed. I hope he makes me eat my words, but I don't think it was the right substitution. I don't think Gallagher was the right substitution either. Mainly should have been coming on. Mainly is a technically better player than Gallagher. Don't lie to yourself. There's a difference between a good player and a generational talent. Generational talent is that of Kobe Mainu. 81 minutes, still 1-0 to England, and it's going to be a nervous finish, it looks like. Close from Serbia there. Good shot. We shouldn't be the most boring team in the tournament, but we are, and we shouldn't be. The players we got on that pitch, we shouldn't be the most boring team in the tournament. So this is what you get. Serbia is starting to press now. Good save, to be fair, from Pickford. England are going to come up a lot against a lot more stern opposition than Serbia, by the way, and they've got to play a lot better than this. Poor throw that. Good goal kick from Pickford there. Very good. Turning the ball from Bellingham. Kane. Kane gives away the ball. In a real poor performance, this from a number of players. It's not surprising. I don't know what Southgate tells his players during yeah, I don't know what he does. Stojkovic, legend as a player. Tell me why he hates Mondays. Kobe's coming on. It's Kobe coming on. It's Kobe time. It's Kobe time. It's Kobe time. Let's go. Bellingham did what he could. In the world of Gareth Southgate tacticians, well done, Kobe. Come on, lad. Come on. Show them what you're made of. Stick one in the neck. Need players like Bellingham. Bellingham is a warrior. He's a warrior. You need players like that who can fight. Silly free kick from Declan Rice there. Silly free kick. This has been an awful performance. I believe, especially on the tactical side. I don't think it's set up the right way. We look very, how would you say, lethargic? I don't know. It just looked lethargic and void of ideas, and Serbia have given as good as much as they've got. So we might come out of this with a win, but it's not going to be impressive, is it, really? As I say, a win's a win. You can only beat what's in front of you. And a win's a win. If we win. Shot from Sergei. Had it covered. 2 minutes of the 90. Under 2 minutes. It's 12:50 midnight. 10 to 1 here. YM. Come on, Manu. We need you to get that ball. Show us something. Show Southgate something. Not that he had his eyes closed all season. I heard the other day that Gallagher's a glorified McTominay. He's an English McTominay. How do you feel about that? Is that harsh? I think it's harsh on McTominay. 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes added time. Can England hold on to what will be a grinded out result against Serbia? Come on, give us another goal. Give us another goal. Notice how the way that the England team have pushed up since Kobe has come on. Have you noticed that? I have. There's our friend there in the crowd. Just over 2 minutes left of the game left. England surely can't throw it away now. Luke Shaw is a big miss for England, though, isn't he, on the left side? He is a big miss. England do lack a left-sided player. You know, it's over 1 minute left. You know, it's just embarrassing. You know, when you're wishing for the time to go with squeezed past Serbia here. We're squeezed past Serbia. Nearly a chance for them, but it's just embarrassing with the players we got at our disposal. You know, push. Be a big win for England. They'd be top of their group. The draw with Denmark earlier on and Slovenia was beneficial for England. They'd be top of the group. Win against Denmark will almost certainly guarantee their passage into the next round. England win. England have won 1-0. Serbia 0. England 1. Very lackluster game, to be honest with you. It's just Southgate all over, isn't it? It's just England under Southgate. England are just so dull under Southgate. It's unreal. And when you look at the array of talent on the pitch and you see some of the players that were hiding today, I mean, I don't know whether they're hiding or tactically they don't know what they're doing, because obviously you've got players, elite players like Foden. You've got players like Harry Kane and Bellingham and players like that. England should be playing a lot better style. They should have a better way about them in their wins. But to be honest with you, they got that goal, and it just reminded me of so many games under Southgate. Obviously, the Croatia game comes to mind. Again, both Croatia games. To be honest with you, the win and the loss, and the Italy game. It just stinks of that. And this is why, as a United fan, we didn't want Southgate, because he's a very underwhelming manager. You know, people look at this and say, "Yeah, we won," but watch Slovakia stack up 3-0 next game, and then we're going to be like, "Oh, you know, it's just not good enough for England. They got to pick it up, because when they come up against someone half decent, they're gonna come unstuck. They're gonna come unstuck because, to be honest with you, Serbia didn't really pose a problem to England's back line. I don't think they have strikers, but they did control a large portion of that game in the midfield, and I'm worried about that, to be honest with you. England let them have the ball, and it shouldn't have happened. And to be honest with you, you know, England should be dominating games like that. Possession-wise, they should be dominating, and I don't think they dominated the possession. I'm not so sure what the possession stats were, but they should be dominating games like that, especially against teams like Serbia. And fair play to Serbia, they did really well. There's only 1-0. They know they played well. They know it's a decent result for them 1-0. You know, in-game management was poor. Manu came on too late. It's an insult. Felt we'd take better as soon as Manu came on. The team that's much more organised, much more composure in the midfield with Manu. I like to see Manu and Bellingham more. You know, but we move on. We move on, and we won the game. And England are in a good position to qualify from this group. If they beat Denmark, they're in a very, very good position from this group. Denmark will pose a much sterner test, of course, but England are on the road. They are 3 points in one game, and Denmark have 1 point, Slovenia have 1 point, and Serbia have 0 points. So we move on to the next game, and we hope that England can improve the performance drastically. I'm not getting my hopes up because it's happened so many times. It's like when in the World Cup, and people seem to forget that we were outplayed by the USA. We were outplayed, and we ended up scraping a draw. We were lucky to get a draw in the end, but we got to stop these performances. We really got to stop these performances because we're a better side than we are showing. We are, and Southgate is to blame. His tactics are naive, and just I don't know what his tactics are. Style of play. What is that? People talk about 10 hours. 10 hours can beat good teams. It can beat world class teams. I don't see Southgate winning any world class team, any elite team. I can't see him beating. I just can't. I wish I was wrong. When it comes up against France, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Switzerland, they look decent, don't they? I just can't see him doing anything against those teams. I just can't. We don't dominate the game. We can't keep the ball. We don't create enough chances. We're very sideways passing. We don't play in shapes. We just play side to side, backs. Occasionally the pass forward. It's a little bit hit and hope. It's a very old style of management, I think. I think his tactics are very poor. And I hope they will improve, but I'm not going to put my hopes on it. I'm not going to hold my breath because it's happened so many times. So that's England 1, Serbia. What are your thoughts on the game? What are your reactions on the game? How do you feel we performed? Is there anyone who stood out for you? Is were poor? I mean, there were a few. Some of them have had fantastic seasons, and you see them today, and you'll be like, "What the hell is going on there? What the hell is going on there?" Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in, and those of you who did, please would you kindly smash a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, could you kindly retweet this and spread it around? It'd be fantastic if you can do that. I really appreciate all your help and all of you who tuned in today. And yeah, we England move. England have won 1-0. They move. There's Harry Kane on the TV having an interview. He was poor, apart from the header. Apart from the header, hit the bar. He was poor. Once again, he was poor. And thing with Kane, he doesn't really offer much. He doesn't score. He doesn't really offer much, does he? He slows the game down. He does. He does win free kicks, but it's just not electrifying enough for England. What they need is not. Just goes missing too often. Just goes missing too often. That's what I'll say. But a few of them went missing today. Who was your man of the match today? Who was your man of the match? I am going for my man of the match was Jude Bellingham today. He was my man of the match. Dominated the midfield. Was commanding. Got the goal as well. A leader, future captain in my eyes. So, guys, God bless you all. England move. England have won with 1-0. And I shall see you the next game. I'll keep you posted. England's next game is Denmark. I will try to do watch-alongs for most of this tournament. I've watched a couple of games now. It's been apart from this game, really, it's been a good tournament. It's been a really good tournament. Good decisions and good games. Shame about the England. Da da da. Shame about the England. Da da da. Anyway, peace. Love you all. Take it easy, yeah? I shall see you soon.